Welcome to Legends and Cryptids, where today we're unlocking the ancient mystery of the Thunderbird. Picture this, a massive bird with wings so large that some claim they can blot out the sun. The Thunderbird has soared through the skies of Native American legend for centuries, bringing storms, lightning, and awe. But this creature isn't just a figure of myth. Through the years, many have claimed to see it with their own eyes. Could the Thunderbird be more than just legend? In today's episode, we'll explore the rich history of this mysterious cryptid, tales of terrifying real-life encounters, and whether science offers an explanation, or if something stranger is at work. Prepare to be amazed as we journey into the world of the Thunderbird. Now let's get started. The Thunderbird's origins are deeply rooted in Native American mythology, with variations across different tribes. For the Plains tribes, the Thunderbird was seen as a powerful, divine force that controlled the weather. It was believed to live high above the mountains and clouds, flapping its enormous wings to create thunder, while lightning flashed from its eyes. Its presence symbolized power, protection, and sometimes destruction. In the Pacific Northwest, the Thunderbird was often depicted in totems, standing as a guardian of the people. These cultures described it as a being that could battle great water spirits, striking fear into their enemies with its mighty presence. Interestingly, stories of the Thunderbird also spread to other parts of the world, with similar legends existing in various ancient cultures. As we dig into these myths, we see how the Thunderbird was more than just a creature. It was a bridge between the natural and supernatural. Could these old legends have been inspired by something real? Perhaps sightings of a massive bird that left people in awe, or even a species long forgotten. The deeper we go into its mythology, the more questions arise. What inspired so many cultures to create such a powerful image of a bird? Throughout history, there have been several reported sightings of massive birds that closely resemble the Thunderbird. One of the most famous encounters happened in 1977 in Lawndale, Illinois. Two boys were playing outside when they claimed to be attacked by two gigantic birds. One of the creatures allegedly grabbed one of the boys and carried him several feet into the air before dropping him. The incident was widely reported, and the descriptions of the birds matched that of the Thunderbird. Massive wingspans, dark feathers, and an overpowering presence. Other sightings, like the one in Alaska in 2002, involved pilots reporting a bird with an estimated wingspan of over 14 feet, flying alongside their aircraft. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, many newspapers across the United States featured stories of people claiming to have seen enormous birds, some even showing photographs, though these photos have always been surrounded by controversy. Eyewitnesses often describe these creatures as having a wingspan of 12 to 20 feet, much larger than any known bird today. But are these just exaggerated stories, or could something ancient still be hiding in the skies? From local legends to modern-day sightings, the Thunderbird continues to fascinate and terrify. The question remains, are people seeing a real creature, or is it all a case of mistaken identity fueled by myth? When we turn to science, there are a few explanations that attempt to debunk the myth of the Thunderbird. One of the most common theories is that the sightings could be misidentifications of large known birds, such as the condor or the golden eagle, both of which can have impressive wingspans. The Andean condor, for example, can reach up to 10 feet, and under the right conditions, it could be mistaken for something much larger. Another scientific possibility is that these sightings might be influenced by the human tendency to exaggerate when frightened or in awe. Distances in the sky can be deceptive, and a bird seen from far away could appear much bigger than it actually is. Shadows, weather conditions, or even group hysteria can all play a role in these encounters. Some paleontologists have even suggested that the legends of the Thunderbird might have originated from ancient humans discovering fossils of massive prehistoric birds, like the Argentavis, which had a wingspan of over 20 feet. Although these creatures are long extinct, the sight of their remains might have inspired tales passed down through generations. In the eyes of science, these explanations are logical. However, they don't fully erase the mystery for many believers. If these stories are all based on misidentifications, why do they persist with such consistency across different times and places? While science offers its theories, there are plenty of alternative explanations that fuel the belief in the Thunderbird. Some conspiracy theorists suggest that the Thunderbird might be a remnant of a prehistoric species that survived extinction, living in remote areas far from human civilization. Could it be possible that a creature like Argentavis or another ancient bird still soars through the skies, eluding modern discovery? Others lean toward paranormal theories, claiming that the Thunderbird isn't just a flesh and blood creature, but something supernatural, capable of appearing and disappearing at will. They point to the connection between the Thunderbird and storms, arguing that this cryptid might not be of this world, but a spiritual being that manifests under certain conditions. On the flip side, skeptics argue that the persistence of the Thunderbird myth is rooted in folklore and cultural storytelling, not reality. They believe that the legends are simply too old and too entwined with human imagination to be grounded in anything tangible. The mystery deepens with these theories, as they challenge what we think we know about the world. Could there be more lurking in the skies than we realize? Or are these theories just the product of human fascination with the unknown? So, is the Thunderbird real, or is it just a myth? The answer remains elusive. On one hand, there's a rich history of sightings and stories that span centuries and cultures. From Native American legends to modern-day encounters, the Thunderbird continues to captivate those who believe in its existence. Yet, the lack of concrete evidence and the plausible scientific explanations leave plenty of room for doubt. What we do know is that the legend of the Thunderbird is far from fading. Whether it's a misidentified bird, a creature from the past, or something entirely beyond our understanding, the Thunderbird continues to spark curiosity and wonder. What do you think? Is the Thunderbird out there, watching from the skies? Or is it a creation of myth, kept alive by our fascination with the unknown? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries like this one. And in our next episode, we'll be exploring another chilling cryptid that has haunted the forests of North America for centuries. Stay tuned.